Hello students, welcome back to another informative session of Compass. Today we will be discussing Sainik School 2018 question paper, and we are going to be doing the analysis of the question paper. So students, I would like you to be ready. If you have a copy of the question paper, you can also open it, and you can comment in the comment section so that you can register your presence here, and then we'll start in a moment. All right, students, so let's begin. Okay, so we are doing Sainik School 2018 question paper, and we are going to be discussing the English section of it. We are going to be doing the analysis of the question paper. So let's start with that. So the first question that starts with, it's a comprehension passage, and we are supposed to read the passage very carefully, and we are supposed to underline the important sections of the passage as well. And the questions are very tricky, so we got to have the precise information what is being given over here. So let's read first. So it is about Horace Denby. Read the following passage and answer the questions. Everyone thought that Horace Denby was a good and honest citizen. He was about 50 years old and unmarried. Now, such information which has been given here, you must underline, like 50 years old and he was unmarried. Right? Such things in your question paper, you must highlight it. And he lived with a housekeeper, so was living with a housekeeper who worried over his health. In fact, he was usually very well and happy, except for attacks of hay fever in summer. He made expensive locks, so that was his occupation. What he used to make? Expensive locks, occupation of Horace Denby, and was successful enough at his business to have two helpers. He was having two helpers. Okay. Yes, Horace Denby was good and respectable, but not completely honest. Okay, so this is something strange. Rather, I would say it is shocking. He was not completely honest. 15 years ago, so now the story is going in the past. It is talking about the background of this man. Let's find out. 15 years ago, Horace had served his first and only sentence in prison for stealing jewels. So he had stolen jewels, and 15 years ago he was sent to prison. Okay, now it talks about the first and only sentence. That means he had not been there again. He had not gone to prison again. He was not sent to prison again, just once. First and the last. Okay, the priest at the prison, so that means the fellow prisoner. There was a priest as well. The priest at the prison had liked Horace. Everyone did, and had tried to help him to live an honest life. So all the mates, they tried to help him out and they encouraged him to live an honest life. But what happened? Let's find out. But Horace did not want to become honest. He only wanted to make sure that his dishonesty never got him into trouble again. So he became more cautious. Okay, he became clever. Right? So this was the passage. Do we have anything on the no? So let's read it once again. Fine. And I believe, children, you have come online. All right. Okay, fine. So once again, we are going to read it. Everyone thought that Horace Denby was a good and honest citizen. He was about 50 years old and unmarried, and he lived with a housekeeper who worried over his health. In fact, he was usually very well and happy, except for attacks of hay fever in summer. He made expensive locks and was successful enough at his business to have two helpers. Yes, Horace Denby was good and respectable, but not completely honest. 15 years ago, Horace had served his first and only sentence in prison for stealing jewels. The priest at the prison had liked Horace, everyone did, and had tried to help him to live an honest life. But Horace did not want to become honest. He only wanted to make sure that his dishonesty never got him into trouble again. All right. So such kind of passages are always there, and you got to read out the passage to yourself. And I've always told you, children, how many times you are supposed to read the passage. You're supposed to read the passage, read it till you get it. So there is nothing like reading twice or reading thrice. Some of you may get it in just one attempt, some of you would not get it in 2 attempts as well, but you got to read it till you get it. So this was the passage, a very short passage about Horace Denby. Let's see the questions followed by the passage. Okay, now Horace Denby, okay, let me also bring my phone here because I want to see if you people are okay. Fine, yes. Okay, so let's begin. So Horace Denby was, so we have 4 options here: A, old, unmarried, handicapped, and D, it talks about both A and B options. So what is your answer? Come on, you type in the comment section and let me know. Come on, let's see who will be the first one to give the correct answer here. Okay, some are saying unmarried. Okay, was he really just unmarried? Okay, come on, come on. Oh, yes, it is D, both A and B. So he was also old and unmarried. 50 years old, children, right? We just read that Horace Denby was 50 years old. 50 years is a good age. So old and unmarried. So D is the right option. I would like to put a tick mark here. D is the right option. Okay. Question number 2, or let's say 77 as per the question paper. So here something is missing, that is a blank here. Okay, which we are supposed to fill in. So Dash worried about the health of Horace. Whom do you think? Who worried? His wife, the priest, his housekeeper, or D, Horace himself? What do you have to say, children? Come on, type in the comment section. Let's see. Okay, so his housekeeper, that's correct. Very good, right? So he had a housekeeper, and then this housekeeper worried about the health of Horace. Very nice. Okay, question number 78. Let's see. For stealing jewels, Horace was sent to prison dash only once, twice, thrice, never. What do you have to say? Come on. So you may type in the section. Come on. How many times had he gone to prison? Come on. Was it thrice, twice, or just once, or never? Okay, now some of you are typing it's B. Yeah? Some of you are typing B, twice. No, it was not twice. It was just only once. He had been to prison only once. The first and the last time. Okay, so first the right answer, yes, only once. Priyanka, that's the right answer. Fine. Okay, so we have done these questions. Okay, now question number 79. The profession of Horace was, come on, what do you think? Was he a thief? Because he was dishonest as well. He had been to prison. What do you think? Was he a thief? What had he stolen? Or was he a businessman, a housekeeper, or a locksmith? Come on, what do you think? Now children, when you're answering, you must write down the question number over there. If you are simply typing ABC, so how would I come to know? So write down like question number 79 and this is the correct answer. Come on. The profession of Horace. Yeah, it was locksmith. That's correct. Locksmith is the right answer. That's good. Okay. Now question number 80. Let's see. Choose the word which means the opposite. Opposite here means antonym, right? We all know that. Antonym. Okay. Antonym of expensive. That is very, very simple to answer. Very easy to answer. Come on. Who would like to answer? Come on, hurry up. Is it costly, heavy, luxurious, cheap? A, B, C, D. Which one? Yes, it's cheap. That's correct. Expensive. The antonym to the word expensive is cheap. Okay. Now, question number 81. Still we are solving the passage. And the question continues. Choose the word which means almost same. Okay. Almost same as unmarried. So, is it handsome, young, widow, or bachelor? Write it down, children. Okay, yes, it's bachelor. That's the correct answer. Very good. Unmarried, bachelor. Okay, now let's proceed forward. So, choose the most appropriate option. Choose the most appropriate option given against each question. Now, a herd of cows, or now one thing that is missing here, I would like to put S, right? Okay, a herd of cows or dash. So will it be a herd of birds, or herd of elephants, a herd of sheep, or a herd of horse? Come on, you type. Okay, so that's the correct answer. Yes, Priyanka, you have given the right answer. It's a herd of cows or elephants, right? Good. So a collective noun here. Okay, this is my book, and that is, so what's the correct answer? Yours, your, our, ours. Yes, children, I'm expecting an answer from you. Come on, hurry up. Question number 83, you got to write down question number 83. And what's the correct answer? Yours, that's correct. So A is the right answer. This is my book, and that is yours. Okay, question number 84, Rajan's father and Rohan's father. Okay, now this has come from the topic subject verb agreement, right? If you remember, agreement, right? And this was about all possessions. We have learned possessions. Possessions. Collective noun, right? Question number 82. So, but we are doing question number 84. So, come on. Rajan's father and Rohan's father. So, what will be the correct verb that we are supposed to use? Are businessmen, have businessmen, is businessman, has businessmen. Come on. Come on. So, the correct answer is are. That's correct. Very good. Right? So we have studied this rule in subject verb agreement when two subjects are joined by and, we are supposed to take a plural verb, right? So we have a plural verb here. Okay, so let's proceed. Next question, question number 85. Question number 85. My friends dash been asking for the party photographs. So what do you think? What should be the correct answer? This is from the chapter tenses. If you are good in tenses, then you will be able to answer this. So my friends do been, or my friends does been, or my friends have been, or my friends has been asking for the party photographs. So Priyanka, once again, you are the first one to answer. Yes, have been asking for the party photographs. That's the correct answer. And yes, I appreciate all the children who are participating and giving the answers over here. Very nice. Good participation, class. That's lovely. Rakesh dash his mother tongue very fluently. So what do you think? Is it speak, speaking, speaks, none of these? Question number 86. Yes. Hurry up, children. I'm still expecting an answer from you. So yes, that's the right answer. Rakesh speaks his mother tongue very fluently. Okay, question number 87. So we are going to be proceeding to question number 87. All right. Now, okay, Ankit and his family. So what a coincidence, right? Ankit and his family dashed to Europe for 3 weeks. So again from the chapter tenses. Come on. All these topics have been taught to you, right? And we are revising all these topics. So it is so good, like whatever that we have learned and we have revised and we are doing, it is all relevant to that itself, right? So Ankit and his family dashed to Europe for 3 weeks, have been traveling, have traveled, have traveling, been traveling, have traveled. So what is the correct answer? So what's the right answer? Come on, children. Okay, yes, that's the correct answer. Very good. Have been traveling. Very good. Ankit and his family have been traveling to Europe for 3 weeks. That's the correct answer. Very good. Okay, so question number 88. Bharti dash yoga classes these days. So is attending, attending, has been attending. Yes, children. Bharti is attending yoga classes these days, or Bharti attending yoga classes these days, or Bharti has attending yoga classes these days, or Bharti has been attending yoga classes these days. What should be the right answer? Come on. Is attending. That's the correct answer. Very good. Bharti is attending yoga classes these days. That's the right answer. Why we cannot have has been attending? If we are going to use has been attending, then we'll have to elaborate the sentence. For example, Bharti has been attending yoga classes these days, and then we'll have to put the words like for or since to elaborate the sentence. So in order to have a proper sentence, we are going to be using option C, that is attending. So Bharti is attending yoga classes these days. Okay, question number 89. My house is dash as yours. So big as yours, as big as yours, bigger as yours, biggest as yours. So degree of comparison, another chapter that we studied in detail. So degree of comparison, right? So I'm putting a dot over here. Degree of comparison. So what should be the correct answer? My house is as big. That's the right answer. Very good. My house is as big as yours. So can anyone tell me which form has been used here? Is it the comparative form or the superlative form? Come on, which form? Which form would you like to? Come on. Anyone who would like to tell? Which form has been used here? As big as yours. Is it comparative, superlative, or the positive form? Okay, it is not comparative, because had it been comparative form, then we would have used the word than. Comparative always comes with than, not the superlative. Otherwise, it would have been this biggest. But this is the positive form, right? Where no comparison is being presently shown. Okay, question number 90. This is dash comics I have ever read. So another question from degree of comparison. This is the dash comics I have ever read. So most interesting, more interesting, less interesting, none of these. Yes, children. What would you like to answer? This is the most interesting comics, or this is the more interesting comics, or this is the less interesting comics, or none of these? Most interesting, that's the correct answer. Very good. This is the most interesting comics I have ever read. That's the right answer. Very nice. Very good. Let's see, do we have any other questions here? Okay, yes, we have. Select one word from the options for the given definition. A book or work of art whose author is unknown. Yes, author is unknown. Okay, so we have the work and we have the art, but we are not sure of who's the author, who has given birth to the piece of art. So what do you think? What do you call that person? Author is unknown. Do you call it anonymous, a playwright, novelist, or a poet? So what should be the correct answer? Come on. Question number 91. You got to write down 91 and then give your correct answer. Whose author is unknown? Come on, children. It's anonymous. That's the right answer. Very good. Anonymous is the right answer. Okay. Okay. So question number 92. A person who believes. Okay, you got to pay attention here. Who believes in the existence of God. So atheist, theist, agnostic, or pacifist. A person who believes in the existence of God. Hurry up, children. Yes. You got to write down the correct question along with the correct option. Come on, write it down. So 92, somebody said it's B. So B is the right answer. That's the correct answer. Yes, the person who believes in the existence of God is a theist. And who does not believe? A person who does not believe in the existence of God, that is called a theist. Right? Okay. Next question, let's see. Okay. Select the most appropriate option for question tag. Now we have question tags here, which again we have studied, right? Let me write it down here. This is from the section question tag. Right. Now, all the notes which I have given to you, children, if you just get to revise those notes and do the following exercises after the notes which I have given to you, you will be able to answer each and every question very precisely. I'm telling you, You would not have any difficulty. And if there's any difficulty, then you can simply come back to me and ask me questions. So question tag, okay? Again, one more topic that we have done. We have read it thoroughly. So I have completed my work, my homework, and what should be the right question tag? So because it is a positive sentence, we need to have a negative question tag. So what do you think? What should be the right answer? So 93, somebody said D. Okay, yes, that's the right answer. Haven't I? I have completed my homework, haven't I? Okay, now if I rephrase this sentence, let me ask you a question. I have my homework. Okay, let's see. What should be the question tag? Come on, I have my homework. What do you think? Can you please solve it? Come on, I want you to answer this. I have my homework. Come on, children. Let's see who will be the first one to answer. So you got to answer here. Okay, don't Google it. You got to answer here. I have my homework. And what should be the correct answer? So this is positive. A positive sentence. We need to have a negative question tag. Positive question. Negative. Okay, yes, it's going to be don't I. Right? We are not going to be using, we will not use haven't I. Okay, this will be wrong. But don't I. Okay, so if you want to know about it in detail, so there was another video which I had delivered my lecture on YouTube, so you can go back to it and then you can study about question tags, and in detail I have explained over there. Okay, so coming back to question number 94, he does not do his work sincerely. So it is a negative sentence. Does not. Negative sentence. How about having a positive tag? Come on, who would like to answer? He does not do his work sincerely. Question number 94. So 94, somebody said A. Does he? That's the correct answer. He does not do his work sincerely. Does he? Does he is the right answer. Let me clear everything here. Okay, so that's the right answer. Okay, now we have question number 95. Rearrange the following words, groups of words to make meaningful sentences. Okay, meaningful sentences we have to make. Choose the correct sequence given in the options. So that's the correct these are the options which have been given here. So A, B, and C and D. So let's find out what should be the right answer. Come on, you have to make a meaningful sentence. Come on, is it BDAC, BACD, DBCA, or BADC? So let's write down. Come on. Your call, children. Come on, you answer this question. Question number 95, children. So let's do it one by one. Okay, so my grandma, let's take this as first. My grandma and grandpa, then love each other too much. So what is the correct sequence? Come on, tell me. So somebody just answered B, A, D, C. That's the correct answer. So B, my grandma and grandpa love each other too much. B, A, D, C. It goes like this. B, A, D, C. That's the right answer. So good children, good participation. Question number 96. Another meaningful sentence. So was very pretty in her childhood, my grandma, and beautiful. Your call, children. You answer this question. Try to solve it. Yes. Have you found? Question number 96. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up. You got to write down over there, children. Question number 96. This is the correct option. Yes, yes. So 96, somebody said D. No, C. Okay. So C-A-D-B. C-A-D-B. Let's check. My grandma was very pretty and beautiful in her childhood. So C is the correct answer. Very good. C-A-D-B. My grandma was very pretty and beautiful in her childhood. So C-A-D-B, that's the right option. Right? Good. Okay, mark the option with the correct spelling of the given word. So the word is address, which is the correct option. Hurry up, children. Let's see who will be the first one to answer this question. Question number 97. Hurry up, children. Question number 97. Which is the correct? So 97, somebody said A. A is the right answer. So DDRESS, address. That's the right spelling, correct spelling of the word. Now the next word is appreciation. Come on, appreciation. Is it A or B or C and D? Come on. Question number 98. So 98, somebody said B, appreciation. That's the correct answer. Very good. So these are wrong, right? This is wrong. This is wrong here. This is wrong here. And here also. And here also it is wrong. Okay, so good. Okay, so choose the appropriate option to fill in the blanks. Book is for book and dash is for ship. Children, you answer this question. If book is for book, dash is for ship. So what should I write on? Sheeps, shepherds, ships, or sheep? What should be the correct answer? Question number 99. Let's see who will be the first one to answer this. So 99, somebody said B. B is the right option. Very good. Books is for book, ships is for ship. That's the right answer. And the final question of the day. Let's see this. Kids is for kid. Dash is for child. So what do you think? Child's, child, children, or none? What should be the correct answer? Let's see, children, who will be the first one to answer this question. Okay, somebody answered children. Children is the correct answer for child. Kids is for kid. So children is for child. So this was Sainik school exam question paper English section from 2018, and we have successfully solved this. I know that children had written this question paper, had attempted this question paper on 23rd of December, and we were supposed to do the analysis of the question paper. And I believe, children, you must have scored well and done very well in this question paper. I would like to go back to the very first page. Okay, and let's just do a quick recap of all the answers. So answer number 76 is D. Question number 77, the correct answer is C. Question number 78, the correct answer is A. Please have a good look, and if you have a copy of the question paper, you can still mark it, right? And please do calculate, right, how much you are getting in your English, and you must share your score as well. Okay, 79, it was locksmith, option D. Question number 80, it was A, cheap. Question number 81, it was D, bachelor. Please have a good look at it. Okay, question number 82, a herd of cows or elephants. Question number 83, it was yours. Question number 84, it was again R. Okay. Question number 85, it was option C, have. Question number 86, it is option C again, speaks. Then we have question number 87, have been traveling to Europe for 3 weeks. Okay. Question number 88, it is Bharti is attending yoga classes these days. Question number 89, it's as big as yours. Question number 90, it's going to be A, most interesting. Question number 91, dash author is unknown, so anonymous. Yes, anonymous is the right answer. Question number 92, theist, the one who believes in the existence of God. One who does not believe, that is called an atheist. 93, the correct question tag is haven't I. 94, the correct question tag is does he. So that's a negative question tag. This is a positive question tag. That depends on the sentence. 95, the correct sequence will be BADC. That is the option number D. Question number 96, the correct sequence is going to be CADB. Question number 97, the correct spelling of the word address is A. And question number 98, the correct spelling of appreciation is B. Question number 99, it is ships for ship. Question number 100, children is for child. So these were the answers to the Sainik School exam question paper 2018, right? So thank you, children, for joining in, and some of you have already started sharing your score with me, which is very good. Lovely. That's good, right? Thank you for joining in, children. So this was the analysis of the question paper. So with this, I would like to rest my case, and I'll see you in the next another informative lesson of English. Thank you very much.